talked about failures, and we talked about people come from the army in Israel. So how do you think your childhood, your home, and your parents who came from Poland, immigrants after the Holocaust, and maybe your military service, 7 years in the Navy, how do you think that affected you as an entrepreneur?
So first of all, I was actually in a way grown up by my grandfather. I slept with him in the same room until he died exactly 1 week before I went to the army. And my grandfather was an amazing entrepreneur at his days, 100 years ago in Poland. And he established factories and opened a bank and acquired land and did oil digging and stuff like that. And I think that when he came to Israel, after he lost 6 out of his 7 children, my father is the only one who stayed alive. I think that he wasn't really too much anxious about entrepreneurship, and so he did a lot of things. But he invented things in Israel as well. When he came to Israel, if you know this very very large the garbage
Trash
cans. Yeah. He actually, when he came to Israel, they were built of wood, and they were stinking. And he said, why don't they make them of metal? Now, he was very very good. He had a factory that Masgeria, how do you say it in English? Tool machining. So he went to one of the children that studied at his factory and came to Israel and had such a factory. He went there and he actually designed and built the first metal trash can.
Wow.
We're still using till these days. The large ones, that they come and they take it.
Yeah.
So he was still inventing stuff. He was, by the way, inventor. He had the invention of a water pump in Poland that is still in a museum in Poland. He was an entrepreneur, but he didn't want to make business. He didn't care about money. He didn't care about, so I think that I was like, he's going to educate me to become an entrepreneur in a way. That's the way I feel it.
Yeah.
I knew I'm going to be engineer from the age of 10, 12, something like that. And what are you going to be? I'm going to be engineer. It was very obvious to me, yeah.